Volunteers of the Burlington Reserve Corps attended a special meeting about a serious topic that is ongoing in the world and our country. This past Wednesday night, Samaritans of Boston held a discussion at the Grandview Farm about the topic of suicide and suicide prevention.
So the presentation tonight was for the Burlington Volunteer Reserve Corps to sort of give them basic training on suicide prevention. And I know a lot of the volunteers here are working in many different capacities, but trying to help them to understand a little bit about suicide, what might lead someone to that point, and then how to talk to someone, how to get them help if maybe they are presenting as feeling suicidal.
Samaritans is a small organization located in Boston that provides suicide interventions through their 24/7 helpline and lend aid and support to individuals who have lost a loved one to suicide.
So Samaritans is a nonprofit, non-denominational organization. We're located here in Boston, and we have 3 services. We have our 24/7 helpline, which I mentioned. We have our prevention, which is our outreach and education. That's what I do. So I go into middle schools, high schools, senior centers, nonprofits, law firms, talk about this. And then we have grief support services, which is for people who have lost someone to suicide.
If you know someone who is feeling this way, or may know someone who has been through this, you can help them by calling Samaritans.
We have a lot of information on our website. It's www.samaritans.hope.org. That's one word, samaritans.hope.org. And our helpline is available 24/7 by call or text. The number is 1-877-870-HOPE.
Finally, suicide is never a joking matter, so take some time to check in on your friend or loved one and see how they are doing.
I hope that the participants of tonight's presentation feel a little more empowered to maybe ask somebody directly in their life, whether it's in the context of being a volunteer, within their jobs, within their personal life, their families, their relationships, open up a conversation if they are seeing those warning signs. And, we often feel nervous when these situations arrive, and that's normal, but I hope they'll feel a little more comfortable talking about it, and then having a community resource that they can reach out to for themselves if they're struggling, or if it's on behalf of someone else in their life that they're worried about. So it's trying to open up conversation and break down stigma and break down those barriers.
From Grandview Farm, I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Weekly.